Hey y'all, welcome to Infinite News. It's your girl Ellie. So look y'all, this is y'all finance read for April the 27th through May the 3rd, 2025. I got 5 on it. Y'all already cleared the energy, so we're finna get into the shuffle. So we can see what's going on with these finances. What we gonna be able to buy, what we ain't gonna be able to buy. Is the job gonna be there, is it not? You know, that type of time. Is your husband, your wife being faithful or now? Y'all, you know we got them bonus things in here. Hope everybody's had a great, productive day today. Get into the money. I hope work wasn't too hard, too stressful. If it was, baby, just had you one on the rocks, boo. You hear me? Pop you one of them bottles. You heard me? Get you a cup of coffee, tea, and chill out. Go ahead, use some me time. Go take you a spiritual bath or go sit outside and listen to nature. You heard me? That type of stuff. Y'all go check out Just Ellie. Your girl got them spiritual baths. My bath salts, my oils, and my incense sage like that posted. So y'all go check out Just Ellie on Facebook. Just gonna stand there and watch me burn. That's alright, 'cause I love the way you lie. I love the way you lie. Alright, y'all. Somebody like Eminem. I'm picturing Eminem. Somebody like Eminem a lot. Maybe y'all like the rapper. Maybe y'all like the candy. Shit, maybe somebody's name is Candy. Alright, y'all, I'm ready. There's 2, y'all, and I'm gonna keep them together. I'm with you. It's amazing what you do to keep me falling in love with you. Oh, you know everything. So it's a couple of them came 2 by 2, y'all. I'm keeping them just like that. We got time today. Whoop, the bonus cards. They coming out, popping out. Okay, sure. What's going on with the finances? Ooh, let's see. 2 more cards, y'all. I'm gonna get into this read. I'm gonna read this. It says bonus. A married co-worker is sleeping with a co-worker that's single. You're hired, yes. Retired. Volunteer, Army veteran, grandparent, work job 10 to 20 years or better. So it's giving me you retired from a state job or a federal job. Here, school teacher, something like that, school bus, some shit like that. And then bonus, a boss has a crush on an employee. Yes, you will get hired, and then that's it. So somebody is definitely getting hired, because yes, you will get hired, and then your hire is on. So if you put in somebody, definitely is going to get hired. This even giving me like if you retired and you want like a little side thing to do, you're gonna be able to do it. Okay, so let's get these last 2 cards so we can get this finance read, spirit, so we can know what to look forward to in our financial area. this week. Same cards. A married co-worker is sleeping with a co-worker that is single. Work is slow or decrease in work hours. Under 40 hours. And then financial increase. Bonus, commission. And a boss has a crush on a employee. It was damn near the same mission, just a little bit. So this is giving me, some people are going to get most of y'all gonna get hired or a pay increase, something like that. I feel like whoever connected with that mission, and a couple of y'all them hours gonna be cut. I don't know. But we trying to get to the read. Let's see what the tea is. Come on, Spirit. Come through. 2 more. Finances, y'all. These 2. Take these 2. We're going to be okay. Alright, y'all. So, first card out with the finances is loan approved. Start a business. So somebody put in for a business loan. The loan is approved. Business loan is approved. So you can start that business. Next cards is the food worker, cafeteria, restaurant, prep and serve. And then it says audit. And then it says receipt, self-employment company. So with the food worker, y'all know I said something about somebody retiring, maybe something about school, so that could connect something with that. But so somebody working in the cafeteria, maybe a restaurant owner is getting audited. And this could even be for like like the food trucks, y'all. That's what it's giving me, like the food. Somebody got a food truck is getting audited. You gotta get them receipts together. And then, and then it's also giving me with this loan approved. And then that's after that, it's giving me that for some of the loan is going to be for you to start like a food truck or like a food restaurant, something like that. So there's 2 messages. Somebody that got a food truck restaurant is getting audited, and then somebody's getting a business loan to start a food truck or a restaurant. Next card is the financial decrease card. Next card is the check is delayed, but it's on the way. And then it says couple, and it says both are employed. So with this both are employed, the check is delayed. One of y'all paycheck is just delayed, but it's on the way. So hey, y'all just make that little phone call. Let the people know if your bills due or whatever. Just let them know that's what's going on. Ain't shit else you could do but wait on that check, boo. But if they say the check is on the way, it is on the way. You know what I'm saying? And even with that financial decrease and then the check being delayed, it could be the financial decrease could just be like you depend on this other income and it's being delayed, so that's the financial decrease. So it don't just mean that, oh my God, you're finna lose hours or your money just finna be funded. Maybe that connects with that. It's just saying that the financial decrease is your check being delayed. It's not that you ain't get it. It's delayed, on the way, boo. So the bonus card came out for the next card, and it says your spouse is cheating with their co-worker. And then that's right after the couple, both were employed. Well, that's very specific. If your check has been delayed, your spouse is cheating with their coworker, maybe. And that right there to me is like, if you probably was, your intuition was probably, intuition, then hey, that is that's your confirmation. Next card is another bonus card, and it says, I'm stealing embezzlement inventory. Somebody's stealing some money from their company. Somebody's stealing some inventory. Woo! And then that's like closer to this loan audit. Embezzlement is stealing money, and then stealing inventory, and then that will probably be more like if you work at a restaurant. Ooh. Well, it's under the loan approved. Which I'm not for y'all. With y'all. Okay, so the next card is couple. It says only one person employed. Okay, so this is different. This is some different messages for the collective. Okay, that's what I like. That's what we like. Different messages. So it says the couple with only one person employed. Someone would lose their job to a younger person. Ooh, so both of y'all gonna be, oh shit, well, oh wow, so it is what it is. So it's under the food worker, y'all, the cafeteria restaurant. Someone will lose their job to a younger worker. And if only one of y'all employed, y'all a couple, well, that does clarify this financial decrease then. Well, at least your person isn't cheating. I ain't trying to be funny, but hey, it is what it is. Next card, y'all, is work gas cards, driving, truck delivery. So, and then that's right up under the financial decrease. So somebody that might drive for a living. You might drive a 18-wheeler, a delivery truck, UPS, something like that. If you got a work gas card, your hours probably gonna get cut because it's under the financial decrease. I don't say that you're gonna get fired or nothing like that, but maybe your work hours will be decreased. So therefore, you're gonna take a financial decrease. And like the only other thing that's coming out like for is like a job title is like the restaurant and the cafeteria stuff, y'all. So, and then the driver. So that probably could be some people that have those jobs that will connect with this. Next card is 911 dispatcher, ambulance driver. Ooh. I didn't even think about the ambulance driver. And I'm pretty sure they do have work gas card. Well, ooh, your check might was delayed too, ambulance driver, 911 dispatcher. Okay, so it says, so this is giving me, okay, so this is giving me, because it's under both are employed, and then this is 911 dispatcher, ambulance driver. So these could be two people that have these jobs, or something like 911 dispatcher. That's more like something like in the police field or something like that, or maybe like it could be like a police officer and a doctor with the ambulance driver, a nurse, a doctor, and then the dispatcher is like like the companies, the person that keep up with like where the trucks come in and come out. Somebody could do that, or something else. The something else I can say with this dispatcher. I can't. It just slipped my mind. But anything dealing with you, maybe even like a school crossing guard. Just directing traffic or directing or like letting people know like when the package is here or something like that. Those type of jobs. So one of y'all check was delayed. Maybe all your hours wasn't on your check or something like that. But y'all, this is a couple. So I feel like this couple maybe do like dispatch work or like ambulance drive. Ambulance is like medical and dispatch is more like clerical. So if they don't do this, to me they could do clerical work or like medical work. But something about your check, one of y'all check is being delayed. And it's probably because all the hours wasn't on there. Maybe you had to like cancel your card and you waiting on another card, something like that. But the next card is you're hired, yes. And so I'm thinking back when they said you're hired, and you remember y'all, it said someone is losing their job to a younger person. I feel like that's connected more with this. So yeah, you're gonna lose your job, but you're gonna get another one. Yeah, it won't be long before you'll get another one. So yeah, you will lose your job to a younger person, but you will get hired after you get those do those applications. And I want to say, like with that, do applications for what you want. Yeah, this is going back to that the prior reads for this week, y'all. Do not do an application for driving and you know that you want a clerical job, you want to sit at a desk. Do not do an application for a PE teacher when you know that you don't like to deal with kids, you don't like to be active, stuff like that. Do the application for what you want to do or what you feel like, okay, this is something that I'd be okay with to do. You know what I'm saying? Do not do an application for and then again for stuff that you're not qualified for. If you don't have a degree in children's for to deal with children, don't go putting applications talking about babysitting, preschool and stuff like that when you don't have any kind of hell, you might even not have kids, you know what I'm saying? Like just, don't do well, I ain't saying because you don't got kids you won't know how to deal with them. I'm just saying, make sure when you do your application, you know what I'm saying, that you do it. Make sure when you do your application, you do it for something that you know that you'll be okay with doing. You know what I'm saying? So you can keep your job. You know what I'm saying? You won't, But yeah, but with this loan approved, yeah, you can start that business, food worker, cafeteria, restaurant worker, whatever. But somebody's definitely getting audited. You're going to have to come up with some receipts, you know what I'm saying? And then the only other thing I said, I felt like somebody's going to get a loan, but you got you have to have receipts for the loan. Like that's the last step or something like that, but you're going to get the loan. They just need receipts or something like that. Somebody is stealing, you know what I'm saying, from they stealing money or they stealing inventory from a restaurant that they work in. I don't know if it's the boss or I don't know if it's the workers. You know how sometimes they have things in bulk and it's like, ooh, I'm going to take this and sell it on the street. Y'all know they do that shit in every damn state. Don't act like y'all don't know. Boosting, you know what I'm saying? Somebody's doing it. If you ain't got caught, hey, this is your warning. Stop doing this. Just slow down a little bit. They do have cameras. But yeah, the financial decrease, y'all, like I said, that was the lose a job, get another one. Or like just your check being delayed. I don't know if your check delayed because just the change in hours, or maybe you had to cancel your card and you waiting on the other card, so now you can't get your money or whatever. Or maybe they didn't put the hours on the check and now you got to wait for them to redo your check or whatever. But anyway it goes, the money is on the way. Call them people, tell them it's going to be a little late, a pay portion of it or whatever. But you know what I'm saying, you'll be alright with that. Your shit ain't going to get cut off. Just let them know what it is. And I ain't gonna lie, somebody's spouse is cheating. Preferably, y'all know that came out. What that came out with, like the dispatcher shit, didn't it? Didn't it come out with the dispatcher? What was right there? And then we finna get off. With the food workers. So yeah, the dispatcher, and then it could be somebody driving or something like that. But if your person is a 911 dispatcher, ambulance driver, drive trucks, delivery trucks, 18-wheelers, something like that, your co-worker, your spouse is probably cheating with a co-worker. I'm gonna just keep it real with you. Yeah. And if it's not like a co-worker, like where they deliver, like a co-worker that they literally work with in that company, I would even say as far as if it's not that this person's cheating with somebody that they've been dealing with for a little while, ain't like they just I don't feel like it's just randomly. It could be, but I feel like they probably didn't know. Whoever they cheating with, I feel like they've been doing it with that person for a while. And y'all know how sometimes people go from state to state, and when you got a person that's traveling with their drive, you gotta be careful with that, y'all, because sometimes these men, I know especially the men that be stationed in Texas, yeah, I said it, they tend to do a lot of that. I'm gonna keep it real. And I know y'all know I don't never speak on nothing that I ain't, never saw, never kind of been a part of. But yeah, though, I noticed like Texas, I ain't gonna lie, big pimping in Texas on the cool, and they ain't lying about that shit, because I'm like, them women don't care. But they ain't seen their damn husband in 10 damn years. I don't care. He's still, and the man be faithfully paying them bills. It got 2 girlfriends, a baby mama, and everything, but we're married, Baby had some different shit. Big pimping in Texas, I ain't gonna even lie. I said, what kind of shit is this? I ain't never, them women ain't gonna pop out until them finances get effed up. Long as he's sending that money home, baby boy, Jim Bob can do whatever the hell you want. She ain't worried about nothing. But he get too distance, here she come. And little mom gonna be like, where the hell you been the last 3 months, 5 months in the shit? Chilling, living comfortable. Look, I had to come see what got little Jim Bob missing payments. But yeah, y'all, let me get up off of this. Hey, don't come for me. Y'all know I ain't lying. But anyway, y'all, until next time, I hope everybody has a great evening. You know what I'm saying? But that was y'all financial read. You know what I'm saying? Until next time, bye.